we've shown you the unboxing, the setup of the dumbbells. Now we're going to go through the stand. This has been really popular for people to buy alongside the dumbbell. It makes it really convenient to use, really reduces the storage space in the faff. Again, this is how your stand should arrive. Check the box for any damage or anything that you think might be a bit of a miss. Make sure it's the correct way up again, and start cutting some straps. Move your straps off to one side, and again, carefully cut the tape along the corners and the edges. And that's the box open. Set your knife to the side. For this, what we'll do is we'll get all the pieces out of the box firstly and lay them out. Now just take everything out of the packaging so you don't have to deal with that all the way through, and set the packaging off to the side. Once everything's out of the packaging, all you have to do is get your instruction manual and start at step 1 and slowly build your stand up. Step 1, you're going to get your base legs and just install the feet on them. Super simple. Into the captive nut and then turn them down into the captive nut and screw them down. 2, you're going to do a similar thing. You're going to get your foot and put it in the base support, which will go along the bottom. So that's all your feet assembled like so. Step 3, you're going to start assembling these main parts with your top part of your upright. For this, you're going to need these 4 Allen head M8 bolts, and they just simply thread through the bottom into this part here. So we're just putting the 4 bolts through the top plate and into the captive nut in the leg. We'll just loosely do them first, and then get with the provided Allen key, you're just going to tighten them down. You want to make sure you don't over tighten them and strip the threads, but they want to be a snug fit so that there's no movement. You want to evenly tighten them down, making sure that they're all going in straight. Right, and then you want to go around and tighten them up so there's no movement in them, just like so. Once you've got one done, set it aside and do exactly the same with the other one. Again, you're going to get your 4 bolts, set them ready and start fitting them in. Alright, that's the second one done, and we'll set that aside there. We're going to move on to step 4, and that's just ensuring that your locking thing is attached correctly in those 2, which is there. Easy step. Right, now we'll move on to step 5, starting to put the base together a bit more. You're going to need your long bolts with your washers, and you're going to put them in through the feet, right through and into there, and just hand tighten as you go. If you leave them hand tight for now while you do the other side, once you've got all 4 on, you can just get your tools, Allen in one side and your spanner on the other, and then just tighten away. And then the same on the other side. Perfect. And that's step 5 complete. Moving on to step 6, what you'll need is the bottom of your leg and the brace plate. Brace plate goes on the bottom and your leg will go on the top. So what you need now is some of the shorter bolts, with the bolts going downwards through everything and through the plate at the bottom. And just as before, get your tools and tighten them all up. And you want to repeat that on the other side. Perfect. And that's step 6 complete. So now all we have left to do is put these in. So you just line them up so that the holes are facing outwards towards the locking piece. Slide them in a bit, pull out the locking, unscrew the locking piece a bit, pull out, and then just slide it in further until you get down, and it'll ping back in place, and you can tighten it down and set your angle either inwards or outwards, and then complete exactly the same with the other side. Once you've got your first side on, all you have to do is the same again with the other side. So loosen off your locking thing, slide it in and pull out, and then just work the way down until it clicks into place, like so. And again, choose your angle and screw it down to lock them into place. And that's your stand.